Hello everyone, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. My name is Colleen. This is day 21 of the Animal Crossing challenge that I'm currently doing. In this challenge, I'm just trying to finish this island in 30 days, or under 30 days. You probably know if you've been watching any previous videos, because I am very close to being done. Initially, I thought I might be done today, but that didn't exactly end up happening. All of the pathing ended up taking longer than I was anticipating, but now as I'm watching back everything and when I was editing, I think it's probably a good thing because there's lots of other little touches that I could add in, and I think maybe just taking the time that I have left would be maybe a good idea. I could actually decorate the full inside of my house too if I wanted, so there's lots of other things that I could get done. Now you can see that I had a very interesting campsite villager today, which I just had Lily move in, so it is a little bit odd that I had a campsite villager literally the next day, but hey, that's fine. I just realized I never finished saying, so the rest of the challenge is just I am able to time travel and use treasure islands. So it is a fairly easy one. That's actually how I ended up getting Lily, because my 30 ticket villager hunt didn't exactly go as planned. There were literally no frogs. But hey, that's okay because now I have Lily. She's crafting on my island. She has this really cool interior with this amazing wallpaper from Sahara. It's one of my favorites for sure. And I realized it kind of matches the outdoor aesthetic of the island too. Makes me wonder if I should save the DA on like a foggy day instead. Or is there even a foggy evening? I don't even know if that exists. I'll have to look. Now, once I start up my construction app here, I will be looking at the map for about 15 seconds or so. I do have a warning that comes up on the screen too, but if you do have trypophobia, just keep in mind it might bother you a little bit. I have a friend who let me know that it was just a little bit iffy, so just be careful. You can skip forward to 256 if that's the case. But here we are just looking at the map. Now I am hoping to get the front cliffs fully done today if I can. That doesn't necessarily include the land that's in front of the cliff because I don't really know exactly what I want to put there yet, but the two front cliffs mainly. So I was thinking since I had the pond that I would make this just the tiniest little fishing spot. Now, if you've been watching the previous videos, you know this process for the pathing probably very well. I tried to speed it up at least a little bit, but I still want to include most of the process just in case there are any brand new viewers here, which if that is the case, welcome to the video. Thank you so much for checking this out. Now I'm in my stone phase for the pathing. Just all takes so much time. I did like though through all of the clips throughout the day you can just see it like the sun progressively setting. So over to the left, kind of behind Hazel's, the entire time I was doing this I was contemplating what I wanted to do. Then I remembered that I had the outdoor bath, which I had snagged from one of the treasure islands, like during one of my trips a while ago. And I haven't obviously used it anywhere else, but I just think it's a perfect item for this sort of island, so I really wanted to use it. And initially I was thinking the back of the island, but then I realized this space here was just the perfect size for it, so that is what I ended up doing. I got to use that little custom design to make it look like steps as well that I was kind of sad that I didn't think I was going to get to use. I don't really know why I didn't pick that up just to move it, but And again, just using that step custom design because I am a big fan of that one. I think it looks pretty convincing. For the rest of the items though, truthfully, I just went through my inventory and took out as much as I could because getting to a treasure island yesterday was literally impossible. I didn't have any luck, so I just used everything that I already had, which I think it actually ended up looking pretty cute, so I am glad that I ended up doing that. And we've moved over to the orchard side. I wanted to get something cute done for June as well because of course this is pretty much her front yard. And I think it must have been 2 videos ago I mentioned wanting to move around some of the trees in the orchard because it was too crowded, it didn't look right. So that is what I'm doing right here, as well as just putting in the pathing. Now I did really cut this one down because you already saw the process when I was doing that on Hazel's cliff. So if you did possibly want to see more of the process of creating this combination of paths, I would definitely check out the video where I'm creating the prettiest swamp possible, because that is the one where I was initially trying everything out, and I use a lot more of the glowing moss because, again, I haven't been able to go to a treasure island to grab some more, so I will be adding in some of that. That might be why it looks a little bit empty. I just wanted to include this fever dream of a conversation. I think Tad would be the coach for sure, right? Like, he's so confident about everything. That made me laugh out loud though. A dodgeball star is what I would be born to play if I was born doing dodgeball. For sure, Kyle, for sure. So at the very least, I did have flowers that I could plant and fill in a little bit of space. Taking a look at the top of Hazel's cliff here, just a little bit slower than the other times that I was doing the little run through. And of course, we're just going to run all the way back over to the orchard. We'll take a look how that is looking as well. The struggle is real, but as we get up here, this is how things are looking. You can see what I mean, that I just need to add in a few more things. But we are getting close to the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful day.